Hello, and welcome to the October 26th edition of UK Visa Jobs Weekly. This is a new AI channel from Company Jobs, the #1 platform in the UK for finding visa sponsorship jobs.
On this channel, we cut out the fluff and get straight to the meat of what you are looking for. Sponsored jobs from the top 15 UK job boards.
So without further ado, let's dive straight in. Links to all of the jobs displayed can be found in the description box below the video. Just use the reference number.
Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're eyeing IT or telecom roles with visa support, here's what changed in the past week. Let's dive in. Big news. The US government now imposes a $100,000 surcharge on new H-1B visa applications. That's already causing tech firms to pause or rethink sponsorships for non-senior roles. On the flip side, NVIDIA just confirmed it'll continue sponsoring H-1B visas and absorb the extra cost. This signals that large, well-capitalized players may lead the way, while smaller firms may pull back. Here in the UK, the skilled worker visa rules keep tightening. Simple or lower-skilled IT roles are now often ineligible unless they're on the temporary shortage list or hit new thresholds. And note, as of April 2025, the cost for a certificate of sponsorship jumped from £239 to £525, more than a 120% increase. Still, visa sponsorship roles are visible on job boards in telecom and IT. For instance, telecom graduate programs in the UK are advertising roles with visa support. But many are specifying that they may not sponsor visa holders. A red flag to watch closely when applying. Keep an eye out for specialist roles, network engineering, cloud infra, telecom planning, rather than generalist ones. If you're a job seeker, target specialist/high-skill roles in IT and telecom network architects, cloud, 5G. Always ask early if the employer has a valid sponsor license and whether the role meets visa thresholds. Check whether the role is listed on the temporary shortage list.
In the UK, as of 22nd July 2025, new overseas recruitment for care workers and senior care workers is no longer allowed under the skilled worker/health and care visa route. That means many frontline care roles are off the table for new visa sponsorships. However, transitional protection remains until 22nd July 2028 for those already on the route. Also, the broader skilled worker visa rules now require roles to meet graduate-level skill thresholds, RQF 6+, excluding many mid-skill roles unless on a shortage or immigration salary list. Under the health and care visa, roles like healthcare practice manager, medical and dental technicians, ambulance staff, etc., above medium skills, remain eligible for extensions or switches if their COS was assigned before the cutoff. But new care worker roles are now off limits for overseas hiring. Also, starting January 2026, all new skilled worker/high potential/scale-up visa applicants must meet English language level B2 instead of the current B1, a higher bar. If you're seeking a visa-sponsored role in health/care, focus on roles above the care worker level in specialisms or management. Confirm your employer is CQC registered and holds a valid sponsor license. Check whether your COS was assigned before 22nd July 2025.
As of 22nd July 2025, most hospitality roles, think chefs, bar managers, restaurant managers, catering supervisors, are no longer eligible for new skilled worker visa sponsorship. Existing visa holders, or those issued a certificate of sponsorship before that date, can continue under transitional rules. Also, the minimum salary thresholds and skills level requirements across the board have been raised, making eligibility narrower than before. The UK government has revoked 1,948 sponsor licenses between July 2024 and June 2025, more than double the prior year. Hospitality is among the sectors flagged for rule violations. That means employers are under greater scrutiny, and workers must be cautious about whether their sponsor is legitimate. Also, a new report shows rising instances of modern slavery/migrant exploitation in hospitality, especially where workers are sponsored. Not all doors are shut. Roles that meet graduate level skill, RQF6, or those placed on the temporary shortage list, TSL, may still qualify for sponsorship. However, many typical hospitality roles, chef, bar manager, waitstaff, were dropped. They were RQF 3 to 5 and excluded unless on TSL. Also, the TSL is provisional and may be phased out by end of 2026.
In the UK, visa reform is squeezing lower-level roles. Some sales/marketing positions now miss the threshold or skill level needed to be eligible. Meanwhile, English requirement levels will increase from B1 to B2 by January 2026, meaning stronger communication skills will be non-negotiable. Good news, there are still sales and marketing roles advertising visa sponsorship. On job boards, I spotted listings for sales executives, marketing analysts, even roles in telecom sales. But many positions now either require you already hold work rights or explicitly state no sponsorship. Always check the fine print. For job seekers, aim for mid-senior roles with measurable revenue impact, BD, performance marketing, partnerships. Ask early, do you hold a valid sponsor license? Prepare to show stronger English, B2 levels soon. Avoid roles that explicitly state no sponsorship.
The UK's new immigration push is shifting the rules again. The government's white paper proposes raising the skilled worker threshold back to graduate level and tightening salary requirements for construction roles. Many roles traditionally recruited overseas may now be cut unless they meet the new requirements. Between July 2024 and June 2025, 1,948 sponsor licenses were revoked for rule violations, more than double the year before. That's a warning for firms in construction. Compliance lapses can threaten your ability to hire overseas talent. On a job board, I found solar PV electrical improver roles in London still offering UK visa sponsorship, but many construction jobs now explicitly require existing work eligibility. Fewer roles are sponsoring from scratch. For engineers, job seekers, prioritize roles tied to specialist skills, renewables, structural tech, advanced infrastructure. Ask early, do you hold a valid sponsor license? Ensure your prospective role meets the new salary, skill, and English requirements.
Big move. The UK has shortlisted 82 mid-skilled occupations for a temporary work visa scheme, and logistics managers are included. That could reopen some doors for visa sponsorship in logistics roles that were previously off-limits. I checked the job boards. There are real roles advertising visa sponsorship in transport and logistics, HGV drivers, logistics coordinators, transport managers. Even roles like container transport planner and operations manager, transport and distribution, are on the table. That tells us some firms are still willing to sponsor where it makes sense. Over in the US, the recent $100,000 surcharge on new H-1B visa applications is forcing firms to rethink sponsorship budgets. For logistics companies that rely on technical staff, IT, fleet management, optimization tools, this could raise costs significantly. Some smaller operators might pull back sponsorship. For UK roles, just because a job advert says visa sponsorship doesn't guarantee eligibility. Always confirm the employer holds a valid sponsor license and the role meets skill and salary thresholds. Also, the temporary shortage list is not permanent. Roles added now might be removed later, so timing matters.
That concludes this week's UK Visa Jobs Weekly. If you'd like to see specific sponsorship jobs posted on this channel, like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comments section below. We'll feature the most popular types of jobs requested each week. You can also find thousands more jobs advertised by the top 15 UK job boards on our website at companyjobs.co.uk. See you on the next update, and happy job hunting.